Hey guys, welcome back. It's Yoshi Morimoto. Today is October 15th. It's a Friday, and it's early in the morning. Got a couple hours of sleep. Worked a 12-hour shift yesterday. God is great. God is good. So I want to tell you about my struggles and go from there. So this year, after COVID really put us behind, okay? Wasn't making many hours at work. I lost a month of pay. It was bad. I nearly lost my home. I nearly lost all my vehicles. It was bad. But I want to tell you something. If I wouldn't have done one thing, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. So I stay humble, stay grateful, and the man upstairs knows what he's doing. So if you think that you can't make it, you think that you can't get through it, I'm gonna let you know right now, firsthand, you're gonna get through it, and the big man upstairs is not gonna let you fail. Okay? You might take some bumps and bruises, but he's got the plan for you, and you just gotta follow that path. Okay? I'm gonna tell you a little bit about my story. Alright, started in February 2021. Tax time comes. It says free, free, free. It's not free. I paid money. A lot of money. Had to amend my 2019 taxes. I did my 2020 taxes. It was like $500. It wasn't free. That was a car payment. When money's tight and you know you're gonna make more money, you just put all your beans in one basket and get more money. Okay? You have to struggle to figure it out. There's ways to do it, and there's ways not to do it. You don't go blow your money on a steak dinner when you don't have money for it. Okay? Because it's not gonna make you money. Alright? I knew that the tax time comes around, I have $8,400. Okay? For $500. $500 for 84. You can't trade that up, okay? Alright, I'm a kid, I'm married, and my wife don't work, okay? I didn't get any of the stimuluses, okay? I think I got the first one, okay? Just me and my wife got the first one, okay? Then I went to bill money, okay? Second, third stimulus, never got them. And I'll explain that later about that. So anyways, I had to amend my 2019. Something wasn't right when I filed, okay? Didn't get back enough money. It was like $500 or whatever. So then, after getting my 2020s going, I was like, I didn't get my stimulus for my second one. My wife didn't either. So we were like, alright, what did we do wrong? So we looked at it, and yep, there it is. Error. So we had to refile. It cost more money. It put me behind. Okay? March comes up. It's February, short month. March, right here. Couldn't make a payment. Stopped paying on utilities. Said we'll just pay the utilities when we start getting disconnects. Well, our water bill, you don't pay it within 1 month, it goes automatically disconnect. Don't matter how much you owe. If it's even $38 or $95, they'll disconnect that. Okay, guys, retarded. Okay. our power bill, I didn't pay that power bill for 3 months, okay? They didn't shut me off. They didn't threaten me to turn it off. That's retarded. City of Fort Wayne, shame on you. COVID, you're gonna send out disconnects, call people just for $95. Fucking ridiculous. And then your water bill goes up ridiculous amount, and so I barely even, you know, used any water for a month, and it was still $95 fucking dollars. Retarded. I think I used like 1,000 or 2,000 gallons of water between sewer and whatnot. Retarded. Then you got that service charge, right? Just like gas, service charge is $15 every month. So if you don't use gas for the entire month, it's $15 no matter what. Then you're taxed on whatever's in the line. You guys gotta figure out a better system of not raping people. I think that's what you guys all do, and you know, that's how you pay your wages. That's not a way to do it. You're hurting a lot of people. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's something else. But that's retarded. Phone bills. I mean, that's another thing that's retarded. So anyways, back to my story. Okay? Had a lot of arguments with my wife. Had a lot of arguments with myself on what to do. April comes by. I was like, I gotta do something different. Started things on eBay. Sold 1 item, sold 2 items, sold 3 items. Go out, buy some more items, because I don't have many items. Try to pick some winners. That's my luck, and then it just idles, and then so I'm like, man, I've only sold 30 items on eBay. I think 30 items from April till October, so it's not good. Sold a couple items on Facebook Marketplace. It's like, alright. So, had some things that didn't sell, some things that sold, some things that were broke. I didn't realize it was broke. It's like, you shrink wrap something that's broke. So anyways, it was tough. Then I was 3 months behind, and here comes the things for saying you need your loans being accelerated. You need to pay this by so and so time. Your vehicle can be repossessed by so and so time. It's like crap. So. Paid a month off, paid the shut-offs off, paid the bare minimums for those, and I'm like, this is crazy. And I've already did the forbearances, but I made those payments during those times. So when I went to go reapply for the forbearance, it says you can't do it. You gotta wait another year or so to do that. So I'm like, oh, this is not good. So I guess I should have just waited, but again, I didn't know. So I'm like, oh man, this is not good. Then work finally was starting to pick up, and then someone took vacation. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get caught up. And it's like now month 4, and no income taxes, no no stimulus. I'm like, what the heck? I'm checking this thing every day. And I'm like, I'm down in the dumps. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna have to do now. And so I'm like telling my wife, yeah, just, you know, gotta do what I gotta do. Eat cheap ramen noodle, peanut butter, jelly sandwiches. Carson still was eating good food, you know, healthy food. Drink a lot of water, no pop. Still had a lot of stressful nights. No sleep, trying to find a deal, trying to find how to sell stuff. Trying to find another job that could work around my other job, which that's impossible. So I'm like, oh, I'm doing it all, trying to figure it out. Then I fell at work. It was bad. I just like everything went white. I was like, I didn't want to put my family in more debt. So this is crazy. So now I'm like, I gotta find something to do to make extra money. I need to make another $500 a month so I can pay off my medical bills. So I'm like, I don't know what to do. Maybe YouTube could come in handy. So then I started making videos. And I made videos prior, and but those videos were like, because of my phone was full, so I was just uploading videos on YouTube because my phone was full. Now my phone's got plenty of storage, so I can make a YouTube video now and delete the video off my phone after I've uploaded it, and it's there. No edits, no nothing, you know, kind of thing. So I'm like, okay. But yeah, no, it's been, like I said, it's been a tough time. It's been a tough road that, you know, I've been on. I'm still not doing okay. I have gallbladder attacks now. Chest pains. That's not good. I'm feeling I'm going to have another fall down on the moment, and it's not going to be good. So changing the way I eat, changing the way I've been doing things. I still can't sleep. I still have those struggles. But I'm trying my best. I'm trying to be humble. I'm trying to be thankful. I'm trying to figure everything out. And I mean, like I told you, you gotta follow the path that he leads you on. He's not going to lead you into, you know, whatnot. I mean, I'm still saying the road is still not clear for me. I still have, like I said, I still have those struggles. I still have those battles, those nitty-gritty battles. Just got to work through them. If you're married, your wife is your teammate. You know, if you got kids, they're supposed to lift your spirits up, you know. Just let them be them, okay? Don't let them see you struggle. Don't let them see you fail, but talk through it. Don't argue like I did. Makes it worse. I mean, we had some doozy fights over nothing, and that's not no way to live. But I have a certain system how I need to do things, and I can't do it because they're sleeping, and they're like, wife that tells me to be quiet and stuff, and I have to make this noise. I have to make this noise. Like, you don't understand. Like, if I go to bed, I'm getting up and I gotta go to work. So I gotta make that noise. And so my wife would just yell at me. I mean, yell at me. Like, knock that shit off, kind of thing. We're trying to sleep, but I'm doing it for them. You know, like Cletus McFarley doing it for Dale. I'm doing it for them, and have that shit, you know. I'm sorry for using that language. So it was tough. Then Tuesday rolls up. My federal income tax rolls in. I think. Yeah, it was Tuesday. Week before Columbus Day, let's just say that. And I'm like, I need to pay off my truck. It's $289. And I'm like, I was down to $17 in my account. $17, okay? I bought me a soda at work. My sugar was low. I didn't eat nothing. Normally I get an alert saying, hey, you $2. $2 mark or whatever. Once you hit below 20, you start getting alerts every time you spend money. I didn't get that alert on that. I was like, what? I mean, I get paid on that Thursday, but like, okay. So I'm like, all right, whatever. Maybe I didn't pay for it or something. I don't know. So go in my bank, and it was like, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is great. Pay off my truck and you go get it fixed. Had someone do a hit and run on it in my community. Shame on you, whatever. Fucking retarded. Didn't even knock on my door. Just took off, never said a damn thing. I got fucking full coverage, $500. You know, if you watch this and you did it, just say sorry. It's $500. I don't care if you had insurance. You would have paid the $500. I've been fine. If you didn't have the $500, I'd find something for you to do to make it. Okay? I'm not that person. Okay? I know we all have struggles. Okay? I get it. Okay? But you hurt me, you hurt my family when you did that. Alright, going on. So, I'm like, alright. So I gotta pay off the truck, get my title. I need to catch my house payment up. Get all my electrical and utilities, water, gas, electric, all caught up. I was like, awesome. Gotta get the car caught up. I'm like, oh, it's great. Then after I make those payments, right? Flagstar, my mortgage says I owe $2,500. It's like, dude, I just caught you up. Like, I don't owe you $2,500. And it goes, they called me and said, no, you need to, it's accelerated, so you need to pay this. And I'm like, I don't care if it's accelerated or not accelerated, okay? Said, I would have taken the forbearance, but it wouldn't let me. And I was like, that's retarded. Alright, we need that forbearance. And whatnot. The only forbearance I've ever taken and had to use was for the Equinox. Okay? And I did that for 3 months. Probably the worst mistake ever, but I had to do it. I wasn't making enough money, but I took it at the end of where COVID was happening, like really bad, where we were shut down for 3 months. So anyways, so like when I went back to work, that's when I used it, because I wasn't getting paid for a month. So, anyways, back to my story. So, it was, I was just grateful. I was like, we still didn't get our third stimulus. I still didn't get my 2019 amended tax return. So I'm like, all right. But $600 because of the interest for the whatnot. I was like, I took it. I was like, thank you. So I paid everything off. I got $3,000 left. I'm like, all right, good. I was like, all right, now I got this $2,500 payment that I gotta make now. And I was like, this is retarded, you know? Like, it's like, I don't understand. Well, it is what it is. So I'm like, all right, I'll just do it and get it over. So I'm like, all right, got this $500 payment. Did everything, and then all of a sudden, Columbus Day happens. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna see if I get my stimulus. And I was like, all right. So I waited after Monday, October 11th, went on the 12th, woke up, it says it's gonna drop the 14th. And I'm like, oh yeah. And that's $4,200. I was like, all right, I'm gonna be okay. Then 14th comes in, $1,710 and like 53 cents. Sorry about that. So $1,710.53, 2011, or I'm sorry, 2019 amended tax return. Yes, thank you. It was only supposed to be 14 interest. Yes. $4,200 stimulus. Yes. So I'm like, all right. Relieved. Today's the 15th. That tells you anything. I'm tired. Working on a 12-hour day today. Worked 12 hours yesterday, 12 hours today, 12 hours Monday. So that's it right there. The burden's relieved. I still gotta get my truck fixed. I'm gonna sell it for another $5,000. Okay, I'm at $9,000 in my bank, and after I make my payment, I get paid next Thursday. I'm gonna make my November payment or payments. And I'm gonna hit. So now I just have to watch what I spend, what I do, and it's gonna be good. Left my radio on. That's not good. So anyways, stay humble, stay grateful. He's not going to lead you down the wrong path. You just have to follow it, okay? Again, enjoy life. But just know that if you don't have money, you don't go out and buy things. You don't go buy and do things. There's stuff out there for free. Go walk in the woods. Do a nature walk. Do stuff like that. Go to the parks. Swing. You know, on the swing set. Just get through it. No, don't stress it out. No stress monkeys. You're gonna be fine. Look at me. almost lost everything, okay? And if I would have lost everything, guess what? Then okay. Wanna know why? Because it was probably not meant to be. And, you know, a lot of people have that. They feel like they're gonna fail. They feel like they're not going to make it. You know, that stress right here, it's gonna hurt so bad, okay? It's like losing a family member, okay? You don't need to take that stress, okay? You lose your house, and you have family that lives by, okay? They're gonna open their arms to you if you didn't screw them out of anything, okay? They're gonna open up their arms, give you a hug, and everything's gonna be alright, okay? Now, here's nothing, okay? If you follow that path, and it's the most resistance you see, it's probably gonna be the path that you're doing it the right way, okay? Don't just blow it off. You gotta struggle. You gotta figure it out. And once you figure it out, that day, and I mean that day, okay? Then take it to the next day, okay? And do those battles. And then a year passes, and you're like, well, I've already had this struggle. It's gonna be all right, okay? That's 30 minutes of it, okay? I'm gonna tell you, I made 50 grand I made 50 grand a month. Made $500 a month, okay? Been there, done it, okay? I made really bad money, I made really good money. I struggled. I didn't have struggles, okay? I didn't invest, okay? I used to weigh 175 pounds, okay? Did the police academy thing, okay? I know it. I know the struggles. I know everything. We all been there. We all done that. We write books. There's people that write books and they're the worst people in the world. They're money hungry. I'm money hungry too. So are you. But guess what? No one gives us dollars. We have to earn it the hardest way possible. I mean, someone come up to me and said, here's $1. I'm gonna be thankful. I'm gonna be appreciative. And you know what? It's gonna go to my family, or it's gonna help someone out. I'll give you another example. I was struggling. This family's tire went bald. Got like $600 in my bank. That tire was like 80 bucks. Went out there and bought that tire, put it on that car. Best feeling in the world, knowing that they were gonna go from point A to point B safe. Didn't have to do that, just did it. And then they wrote my wife off. So that was a friend of hers because of me. And she didn't go out there and buy that tire. I did. I said, it's my choice. And then they wrote her off because they didn't like me. What's not to like about me? I didn't have to do it. I did. So, done before. I helped other people help strangers without anything in return besides a smile. Someone really struggling real hard needed 20 bucks to go get gas so they go back to work. Did it. You know what they did? They gave me a big hug. A big hug. I mean, biggest hug that you could ever get. money. I needed gas in my car. Okay? No one's gonna give me that money. Borrowed that money. I borrowed that money. Paid them back. It was tough. It was tough. Bought my house and I got ripped. He didn't pay his taxes. And the agreement was he had to pay his taxes. Everything was supposed to be up to date. We lived there for a year. And he didn't pay it for 2 years. And I was like, wow. And he ended up selling the house to us for $124,900. He only owed, I think he owed like $111,000 for it. And then he was like, I'm not paying taxes. They were gonna have to pay taxes. No, $2,400 or $2,500 worth of taxes. I had to come up with that money for my closing costs. I had to borrow that money. I still owe that money. Thank you, COVID. So now I'm gonna be making probably monthly payments into it. So that's it. That's my story. So you guys enjoy your day.